Good morning, good people. Today is a very amazing day, and we are going actually to cook something very amazing. Those mudhokoi maize. Here we go. So good people, hatuchukui kwa kisiagi ili tupate mudhokoi maize. No, we are actually going to use this ash to remove all the outer covering of maize. So the first thing, we save the ash first. The amount of ash to use actually depends on the amount of maize, but the more the ash, the easier it is for actually the outer covering to be removed faster. So here we save it so that we can get enough of it, and then from there we will add it to almost boiled maize, which actually has not boiled, but it is almost boiled maize. After sieving, ensure your ash is actually as fine as mine over here, and then from there you can add it into the boiled maize, almost boiling maize, and then from there koroga. After korogaring, leave it to boil. Manze, hapa you must use your eyes actually to know the amount of ash you need to put. For us in this case, our ash is still a little bit small. We add. Faster boiling, tunaongeza moto mingi hapo enough so that actually tupike haraka, but remember you need to leave it for around 30 minutes, and then after 30 minutes you can wash it. That is the longest process, the washing process, but for the boiling one, 30 minutes, that is the minimum, but you can leave it as long as you wish. So wakubwa, it is washing time, which is actually the longest time in this cooking, whereby we are going to remove all the ash. You can still use the sieve to actually remove the ash, or just remove it like that. But hii ni maji baridi na bado mahindi zetu bado ni moto, na ile remember that jivu kwa very hot, so usingishe mikono tu. Weka pole pole maji baridi, then you wash it. Here we go. Look at them. Actually zishatoka maganda. If you look at the maize, hazina maganda hata moja. From here it is just the cleaning process tumalize. we might take forever to actually separate the ash from the maize using the manual process, so we decide to use a sieve. You see, actually it is now much more better and it is much more easier. You see, we are able to get the ash out very fast. And then after that, we rinse our bucket ready to put our new maize or our actually already without cover maize, and then we rinse it. We actually sieve again because we realized that it still has some little charcoal. That means we didn't have a very fine siever at the beginning when we were doing the ash thing, because only ash should actually get inside. But again, here we go, we sieve it so very fast so that the charcoal part of it is out of it. Ukiona mahindi zetu zishangara hazina maganda, actually they don't have the peeling outside, so they're ready. So kidogo tu tunaanza kuzipika. The cleaning process, you'll actually notice you will have to use a lot of water. That means if you bulk do it, is much more better, because you can actually wash them. After washing them, dry the remaining that you don't want to use immediately, cook the rest. So if you want to do it, you can do it for more maize, and then after that you can wash them once, dry the rest. Remember that drying is a preserving process, so they will not get anything or actually rot. And then after that you can use kidogo and then keep the rest for your githeri next time. No charcoal remains in your maize, but if you are going to dry, actually that's so simple. You can actually dry it the way it is, and then later when you want to cook it, you can actually remove any dirt in it. So situfanye final process, then twende tupike. already halfway cooked, so the only remaining thing is to cook them to be fully cooked. So at this point you can add your beans if you want to make githeri, but for me today I will not add the beans immediately because actually I already cooked the beans, so it is some remaining beans that we decided like, why can't we eat githeri? So we only cook the maize and then add the beans after the githeri is already cooked. You allow me to invite you to the table. We eat chibando chichisinire all them the koi. Anyway, bye bye till we meet again.